All right, hello everyone. I'm setting up for hole number 2. I'm assuming we're probably still going to be at wood distance, maybe. It's really hard to know. I don't know what direction the wind's going to be. And we may have to come at this with a power 1 ball, for instance. We'll just have to see what the wind angle is here first before I get too committed to anything. I haven't seen any of these holes or wind directions whatsoever. Does this say Guardian 6? Oh, jeez. Another thing that I got to make a modification to. It should be the same ring adjustment though, so... Oh, actually it might not be. I may just wing this. Oh, that's annoying. I'm not convinced that both of them are at 90 accuracy. I think a 6 might be 80. So I'm not going to use the adjustment. I'm not going to use the tool on this. I'm just going to kind of go off by feel. And I am going to pretty much use maybe 1 per ring, I'm thinking. Because it's an extra intensity for the fact that the wind is straight into the wind. So you can see how it's essentially a south pointing wind here. So because of that fact, I'm going to overplay the wind. With the notebook tool, if you use this and the directional error, you won't have to do that. I will get you guys that correction the second time through. However, with this one, I'm just going to kind of freehand this a little bit. You'll want to make sure that you land on the green. That's going to be kind of significant. And you'll probably want to make sure that you're kind of bending around the pin so it doesn't run into the pin as well. So you can see with where I'm set up, as I mentioned, I'm probably still going to pull up to this max line and pretty much use max club. You can also see what I'm doing with the guide. But let's just, just for simplicity here, we're going to go 8.3 rings and just go 1 per, just as I was mentioning, which is, it's essentially an overplay. Unfortunately, I got the great ball. I really wish I didn't. You can see it lands pretty good. It's actually pretty perfect. It was going to get right behind the hole and have a chance to actually back up into it. So that's a very good starting point. As I mentioned, with the notebook number, let's just say, I did, another thing I could have done, I could have just switched bags. I don't know why I didn't do this. But, here is more or less what just happened. It was 8.3. So 8.3 using the wind directional tool, and we're probably somewhere up here about mid club, which is probably because you can see we started at min club almost, and we pulled up to maybe about 50% club. So this is more or less. But if you want to avoid the tool altogether, as you can see, you can just pretty much play 1 per ring and just offset that guide and just make minor tweaks on what I did with my ball guide offset. It'll keep things simpler. And for tournaments, you really just need a frame of reference more than anything, as opposed to, using any wind tool. The Golf Clash tool and especially the wind directions are going to make you much better tour players, specifically. They're still going to help you with the tournament, especially being able to use that slider, get that exact percentage. However, at the same time, you can just focus on where your ball guide is offset to, and you can just make minor tweaks that way as well for tournaments, because you know that the wind's in a fixed wind direction. So good luck with that hole, guys. I'll have a revision for you guys. I'm assuming that's pretty much the only way I'm going to play it. All I'm going to do is get you just a little bit more modified ball guide positioning with my second attempt, and hopefully we can get it to drop. So good luck with that one, and I will catch you guys on the next hole.